Mavuika's leaked nerfs are concerning.
Leak reveals major Mavuika changes.
Mavuika's biggest flaw has finally been corrected.
Mavuika's nerfs have me worried for the character.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the most recent changes made to Mavuika in the beta. And oh boy, it's a roller coaster. There's some good news, but honestly, most of it feels like a punch to the gut. As always, we'll first break down the changes and then discuss how they might affect Mavuika's potential in the meta. So, without wasting any more time, let's get started. First up, let's talk about one of the biggest nerfs, her Flamestrider Charged Attack. This is one of her main damage-dealing abilities, and it's taken a major hit. The cyclic damage has been reduced significantly, and her final damage output has also dropped. These numbers are more than just stats. They change her entire playstyle, especially for those dreaming of a hypercarry Pyro Archon. It's almost as if Hoyo wants to make sure no Archon ever breaks the game as a pure DPS character. This nerf feels like they're nudging her toward a support-oriented role. And let's be real, how many of you have been saving for Mavuika, skipped Chasca, only to see these changes? Are you skipping her now? Let me know in the comments. Moving on to her Elemental Burst, here's the scoop. The damage increase during her burst form per fighting spirit point has been decreased slightly, and the maximum cap has also been lowered. These seem like minor adjustments, but when combined with the nerfs to her Flamestrider Charged Attack, it's like they dropped a hammer on her overall effectiveness in team compositions. And for those wondering, these changes seem to target her versatility. She's no longer the game-breaking powerhouse, and she never was. Yes, she expected to be good on field DPS, but Hoyoverse appears to be doubling down on making her more utility-focused. I usually don't talk about leaks in this channel, but what do you think we should include leaks or not? Comment down below. Where are you going? Because there's more. One of the strongest parts of her kit, her passive talent that grants an ATK buff, has been nerfed as well. This makes her feel noticeably less impactful as a sub-DPS. The same can be said about her second passive talent, which also enhances her role as a sub-DPS. But with the leaked nerf, she feels even weaker. The worst is that the second passive talent's potential is locked behind her C4. Now you're probably thinking like they really want her to be a support all along. Archons are used to be support, blah blah blah. If that's the case, you would be happy to learn. Her C4 constellation suffers from a great buff, which is here to compensate the applied nerfs on her kit. But really, how many of you watching this video has more than 30,000 Primogem right now? Maybe 1% of you. If we look at previous Archon Raiden's best constellation, is C2. And it completely changes her, from being a sub-DPS to a broken main DPS. And some people even consider pulling past C3 on Raiden is a waste of money. Same thing can be said to Nahida. But in case of Mavuika, Hoyo really wants us pull her up to C4 to get the flagship DPS experience. What do you think about this? Do you feel this is fair? Or Hoyo wants to milk her as much as possible? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to send your prayers to Mavuika. It looks like she might need them. But it's not all bad. Let's talk about the silver lining. One of Mavuika's biggest flaws, her inability to synergize with Chasca's elemental skill, has been fixed. Yes, you heard that right. This change allows her to work seamlessly alongside Chasca, significantly enhancing her value as a sub-DPS. This correction is a game changer for players who want to build Natlan-themed teams. Characters like Chasca and Oronon, who also use the Night Soul mechanics, now have a better partner in Mavuika. And as a proud Chasca haver, let me tell you, I'm thrilled about this fix. Now we can burn this world. Now, while her off-field pyro damage remains valuable in certain scenarios, her role seems increasingly geared towards synergy with other Natlan DPS characters, like Mualani and Kinich. This makes her a versatile addition to specific teams. However, remember, these are leaked changes. Things could still shift before her official release. But here, my recommendation on leaks. Don't judge a character playstyle based on leaks. We have seen these trends way early in Genshin from Ganyu. Wait for her official release, then make decision. There is still time to make Mavuika a completely different character from what we see earlier, and people get disappointed. Don't let your imagination run too early. And if you really liked the character for their design, you should pull them. Remember, no character is bad in this game, and if you're still thinking on skipping Chasca, make sure to watch this first.